Hodeidah, Yemen. Fighting raged Saturday around the international airport outside the Yemeni port of Hodeidah as fighters with the Saudi-led Arab coalition pressed their four-day-old offensive to seize control of the rebel-held city that is the gateway for food supplies to famine-stricken Yemen. Officials loyal to Yemen's exiled government claimed that the coalition had seized the airport and deployed engineers to clear explosives. But Iranian-backed Houthi rebels launched a counter-offensive amid reports of heavy fighting at the airport gates and inside the sprawling compound, which has been closed since 2014. A member of Yemeni pro-government forces fires a recoilless gun at a position in the area of Al-Faza in Yemen's Hodeidah province Saturday. The UN envoy for Yemen carried a plan to halt fighting around the key aid port of Hodeidah where Houthi rebels have been battling a regional coalition, AFP. Getty Images. By Saturday afternoon, warplanes had struck Houthi targets on the edge of the city and fighting spread to a major road leading to the Houthi-held capital, Sana'a, blocking a key exit from the city. Hundreds of thousands of residents trapped in the city huddled in their homes, many wondering nervously if the fight will reach them. The United Nations and international aid agencies are warning of dire consequences if the fighting stops operations at Hodeidah port, which is the entry point for 70% of food and fuel supplies in a country where 8 million people are teetering on the brink of starvation. As the fighting escalated, the UN Special Envoy to Yemen, Martin Griffiths, landed in Sana'a in an effort to broker a ceasefire. The United Nations hopes to persuade the Houthis to cede control of the port to an international committee to avert disruption to aid supplies and further bloodshed. Article continued. Bello Ahmed Abdu, 39, a father of four who would normally have taken his family to the beach or park to celebrate Eid al-Fitr, said they were sheltering in their house, fearing the fighting could reach them at any moment. "This is our home," he said. "We have nowhere else to go. If the Houthis can be forced from the port, a vital supply line and source of income for the rebels, it could force them to the negotiating table. But a protracted fight with heavy civilian casualties would be disastrous for the Saudi-led coalition, which has faced a wave of international criticism for its role in fomenting what is widely described as the world's worst humanitarian crisis."